Hi, Lily here, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a little different than my normal usual thing, just because when I first started putting those fake contacts in my eyes, I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I know that they have contact, and I really don't recommend the cosmetic contacts because they are bad for your eyes unless you go through a doctor and a prescription and everything else. I luckily don't have an issue with it, so I just get them from Scalera, and so far I haven't had any issues with them as long as I just wear them for what I wear them for and then get out of them as soon as they start bothering me. Alright? So I make sure they're in clean solution at all times. You at least clean these babies like once a week. You don't want to leave them in their shits for too long. Alright? Now here, I've got normal contact case for my other ones, but I just go ahead and use the jars for my pure black Scaleras. I've got blackouts, which are completely take over your whole entire eye. You know, they're a complete Scalera. These ones are just normal iris contacts. They're not very big. I'm going to be inserting both of these to kind of give people a feel of what the easiest way of doing this is, because I have done it for so long and it's so easy to me now. Alright, now, I also found some corners to cut. But anyway, on top of that, I don't have any makeup on today. I don't wear it very often anyway, unless, you know, I'm doing something for my Instagram or my YouTube. But for today, I definitely am going all clean, because I always put them in before my makeup. That's the key. A lot of people put them in after their lashes and all this shit. Just put them in, get your makeup done, and be done with it. Because if you put them in after your makeup, you smudge up your makeup, you get the makeup in your eye, you upset the contact, you upset your eye, completely redness and angriness, and it's just no good. Alright, I used to be a piercer. You don't want anything angry. Alright, so what I do first is I take them, open the side for the eye that I need it for. Okay. I make sure my hands are very clean. You make sure you wash your hands immediately before you do this. You don't want to touch them and touch your eye no matter what foreign objects you've touched through the day or through the night. Go ahead and wash your hands really good. Alright. Sorry, I didn't do that before. I just figured, you know, might as well show everybody what's going on. Alright, now, what I have here is some contact moisture last, you know, regular contact solution. Don't mind, you know, the brand. I'm not sponsored. Walmart, yeah, right. But anyway, make sure you got that handy and open, ready to go, so you don't have to touch it too much before, you know, after you wash your hands already. So, I grab it out of its container. Let me put this up here for you guys. I grab it out of its container of liquid. This will be the first one, the iris one. It's a little easier, so I figured I'll just start with this one. This is the one I wear a lot. This is my main one. I put it in the palm of my hand. I always do this just in case. Make sure you get it really good. And then you want to take I want to say the palm of your index finger, or any finger you choose, which is easiest for you. Go up and over, you know, back and forth movements. Take it off your finger, do it again in the other direction to clean the lens completely. Otherwise, you can get a protein buildup on your lens, which also can lead to infections. So I take that off. Alright. Figured I'd do this because I always wear contact lenses, and I get questions about them all the time. So after that's clean and rinsed off, I put it on like the side of my finger, just so it's like tipped up. I like it to have a little bit of liquid, like a little drop of the stuff in it, because it actually helps the connection of the lens as you're doing it. So I just kind of make sure it's wet on the inside. Okay, wet on the inside. Sorry, I gotta put it up here. Alright, and then I dry my hand really fast. Dry it. Use a towel, whatever. Okay. Alright, now what you want to do, be sure that's on my finger good enough. Okay, you want to push up the lashes and then spread open the eye. When you do this, your eyelids cannot move. You've got all total control. I mean, I do realize I started the video up there, but now I'm down here. I figured out that I was too short. So, I'm going to re-wet this. Pardon me. Sorry about that. First time trying this on a camera in front of me. So I get it perfectly aligned on my finger that it'll be kind of up in the air. Now I can see. And I just sort of set it on there. I let it grab itself. See that? And then I twirl it around. And then I reset it. Get the air out of the bottom, or underneath, from underneath it, you know, let it, that way it is on your eye good enough that it stays. Voila. Alright. That's the first one. And then I always spritz in my eye with a little bit of that, just to disinfect again, and then lubricate. Because when these guys go on your eyes, they actually dry out underneath it, and that's part of the hazard of wearing them. They don't let oxygen under your eyes, and leave it to me to know the technicals. But I looked into this so that I wouldn't ruin myself. And there you go. There's the iris. Now, the one that's a little trickier would be the full eye contacts. I'm going to wash my hands one more time. That way I'm not spreading between each contact, and I'm not spreading in between whatever I'm touching, because I did have to dry off my hands. So, you know, all sorts of fuzzies on your eyeball wouldn't be productive, would it? Alright. So, now that I've rinsed another time, sometimes it's tricky to get these little bastards out of here. So what I do is I grab a Q-tip. I don't want to touch the container too much, so I just sort of pop it. It's one of those pop-up thingamajiggies, you know. Rinse my hand off again. Rinse my other one off. Alright. Now, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to pop it to the top. Simple. Just grab it out of there, and then pop it to the top. Doop, right? Okay. That's the easiest way I've found. So I'll throw that one away. Grab this baby right here. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with this one as I did with the other one. Wet it down. Rinse my hand off because I'm touching things. And then wash it off. And then you just, like that, just real gently. You don't want to break them. They're super easy to break. Okay, plus I have nails, so that would be bad. Alright, now I'm going to do it again. Rinse it. You use quite a bit of contact solution doing it this way, but I've never had an issue with my contacts. I've never had an infection. I've never had any scratches on my eye. I've gotten them checked. I am very careful with them because your body is your vessel and you only have it once, and if you don't take care of it and maintain it like a normal vehicle, it will go to shit. Alright, so I'm going to rinse that one more time. I just washed it twice. Now I'm rinsing it, right? Okay. Now, this one's a little different. Let me rinse my, or dry my hand off real fast. Okay. This one's a little different. You grab it and you kind of pinch it with your fingers. It makes it the easiest way. Everybody just tries to shove it up under there. Yeah, you do that, but it's easier if you get it set up first. Just kind of hold it between your fingers and then do the average insertion. You know, it's a little trickier, but once you get the hang of it, it really isn't that bad. And then I actually pop it in the bottom. Pop. See? Harmless and done. Everybody makes it so hard. And actually it is hard. When I first did it, my eyes were so aggravated. I had tears going down my face. It was ridiculous, you guys. I was so shook over it. Actually, I got them in and I was just like, yes! It was an achievement. I almost felt like I needed a gold medal or award for that shit because it was just ridiculous. It took first ever. My eye was all irritated and red, and then I had tears running down my cheeks and my nose was running, and it's just, I wish that upon nobody. So this is the one way to put those in. Just, you just kind of put it up like that, put them in there, and then hold it, and then you pop in the bottom. It's super easy once you get the hang of it. I hope you enjoyed my segment on how to insert these wonderful contacts. I think I'm going to leave them in for a little bit because I kind of like the opposite look. Thank you and make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching my channel. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe. My Instagram and my YouTube are rather new, but I'm getting there. I'm getting started. I have a lot of footage that I have to edit, and this is just the beginning. So thank you very much. I am very much appreciative and grateful for everybody, and this is the first segment that you actually get to see me for me. Thank you very much. Have a good night.